Hello. Mic check. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. How are we today? Can I please get a 5x5 and our levels are good? I would greatly appreciate it. Are we 5x5? Am I a little too loud? You let me know, son. What's up? Mic check. Mikey Johnson. Sounds great. Thank you, Sonny. Let's get this down a little bit. Right there. 5x5. 6x6 says Buck. Thanks, dude. I'm great today. Are you? That's the real question. Are you? Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day it has been. Indeed, acquitted. He's been acquitted. But we already knew that, right? We already knew. Please tell me you've seen the troll level from our president. It's so good. His tweets within minutes of him being acquitted. Just trolling so hard. I loved it. It was making me laugh pretty freaking hard. Guys, let me tell you. Yeah, watch iPod burn funny AF. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Five by five at Patriot Nation Love has acquitted the Teflon Don, son. Absolutely. He's still everyone's president. Ah, lovely, right? Guys, if you want to, could you please go ahead and click that like button? I would greatly appreciate it. Methods is in here? Methods, you here? I didn't see him. What's up, Methods? What's up, Bubba? Sorry you snuck by me there. Yeah. Holy smokes, guys. Let me tell you, this is really off topic. But first off, did you check the podcast out today? It's a good one. This I can promise you. It's a good one. It basically just breaks down the whole act of 1871 and how we're taking... What's up, Methods? And how we're taking back our country. And we're on the right timeline. Let's just be honest. I'm being honest with you. We're on the right timeline. And it's incredible to think... where this country is headed, where we as a people, as a whole, are headed. We are going to be so just so much better off. Let's be honest, man. We have been held back for centuries. We've been held back, and I think we're about to get slingshot into some straight positivity, cures, technology, wealth, no debt. I'm telling you, you guys think I'm crazy when I say no debt. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in our lifetime. I don't know when. I bet it's sooner than later, though. I bet it's sooner than later. So check it. But it's a great podcast. It's doing really good numbers. Big ups, big thumbs up to Inevitable_ET. That guy and the Anons that helped him with that. Just great work. Please give him a follow, man. Please give him a follow. Because that great work indeed. I think we got the phones fixed. I did that earlier today. Mikey, he says, let's get that $2 train rolling. Who's with me? I'd appreciate it, friends. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. If you want to hit it up, you can. I wish the cure for cancer were available to Rush. Who says it's not? He's elite. You know? Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to, you can hit it up. Your name will flash across the screen. If you want to hit that $2 train, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's up to you guys, though. Guys, this is really off topic right now, but I bought VR, and it's insane. It is literally, I just got it set up. I was doing it for about 45 minutes, and I'm still a little disoriented. I'm pretty disoriented right now, to be honest with you. I noticed the mic was really close to me, and I was like, what the? It was weird. But thanks, Shannon. I appreciate it. Very Southern. Love the podcast. Love our president, Drew Bello, son. Appreciate you, Drew. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Methods you don't know, dude. Get it. Get it, Methods. I'm telling you, bro. The Mikado 16. Let's do it. Woo woo. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Dude, VR is insane. It's crazy. I think I really am a nerd when it comes to I'm nauseous. I really am nauseous right now. Michael Kinney, thank you so much. Oh, he says all aboard the train. I appreciate it. And I know Josh Bush. I know. It is the beast. Dude, it's so, I can't even believe, so they have that is, and it's been out for what, a year and a half, something like that. Imagine what technologies the elite have. If we have that, if the slaves are given that, I can't imagine what people like Epstein had, and people like, I don't know, what Oprah, Adam Sandler, these people, I don't even know what they have. They could have something even crazier. And we're going to Mars, The technology's there. We're just getting the scraps, right? That's what we're getting. But I bet if you do VR, I bet you'll laugh like a kid again, because I did. I was so blown away by it. I was sitting in my apartment just laughing. Mutant Dust Bunny. There's that name again. I like it. Yeah, jumping on the $2 train. Thank you, Mutant Dust Bunny. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But it is. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. So, whatever. But anyways, enough of that. I'm just letting you guys know that our president is acquitted. And the tweets that he put out just had me rolling, son. I love my president so much, and you should too. Yeah, Debbie White, Act of 1871. We're living in it right now. He's demolishing it, right? He's deconstructing slavery in a real-time situation, like right now. In reality, he's destroying what they created, the fabrication that we live in, right? Stella knows, choo choo. Patriots $2 train, true train, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Victoria Malinauskas, you do awesome work. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not all me. I find what I like, and then I share it with you guys, which was that's the whole plan. That's the whole thing. I bring it to you guys. So it is what it is. It's fun. I like doing this, especially with the new setup. Red Pill this setup is ridiculous now. It's so easy, and the phone line should work, so we'll get it done. Michael Kinney, True Reporting. Did you see the New York Times article about Epstein and how he was allowed to start his own banking institution? In days after his demise, millions started to flow through it from his estate. I saw, what I read was like there was like a low number of how much his estate was worth. It's actually worth like $57 million more. It's crazy, son. Remote controlled. Says Corona in my home state. Anyone in Wisconsin, please be careful. Oy. Yeah, call in number. I got you, Methods. What time is it? Yeah, it is that time. Grandpa C. Thanks, Bubba. I appreciate it. I mean, it's everywhere, man. I heard it was in NC too, North Carolina. Let me pull up that number for you. Alrighty then. I hope you guys are having a great night. It says on the box when you buy that thing, it says don't use for more than 3 hours. Because you probably, what if you had a heart attack in it? What if you had a heart attack in VR and then you're just stuck in VR forever? And another thing, guys, to be honest, there you go. There's the numbers. First number is East Coast, second number is Central, third number is West Coast, and the meeting ID is right there. And you can please follow me on Twitter. Thank you, Sonny Skies. Follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't like being stuck at an even number. I like it to be like we're at 22,000. Let's get to 22.1. I like that point, that decimal. Appreciate it. But no, what I'm saying is, it's like, how is this not a simulation? Dude, I don't know. Like, do I have goggles on right now? Virtual reality, Renee. Trudeau is a traitor. Michelle McGowan, hello. Loki's doing better. Loki's doing better. Thank you for asking. And if you need a password, write it down right now. It's 002354. 002354 is the password. Trump not guilty. Aha! Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I just gave it out, Bubba. Hey, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Wow, you're very loud.
I'm very loud. You're very low. Hold on.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. That's on me. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
How about now?
That's perfect. Thank you.
That's perfect. Do you sound a lot better too? Let me turn you down in the headphones. All right, how are you? Are you good? Can you hear me good?
Sure, yes.
Can we get a 5x5 in the chat that we can hear her right now?
Hello?
In the chat, are we good?
I hope so.
I think they can hear us.
All right, awesome.
Go for it. What's on your mind? What's your name and where you from?
Oh, my name is Denise, and I'm from Long Island, New York.
Hi, Denise. I love the accent. Love it.
You love Long Island?
Oh, my God, yes.
Oh, okay, good. I love it, too. Thomas, are you open to talk about anything?
Oh, yeah, it's open forum, so we're gravy.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just for the State of the Union.
Write it down right now. It's 002.
Hold on. Guys, real quick, before you call in, please mute your stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Mine's muted, yeah.
You're good. Somebody else called in and it was yapping. So, yeah. So, go ahead. Yeah, it's open forum. Talk to me. All
right, awesome. Have you heard about the two timelines that we're supposedly living in?
Yes.
Let's put it that way. Okay, you have. Okay, it has something to do with the Roswell, right? With the chair that they found, and they got from the wreckage. because they looked at the spaceship and they realized that there were no controls, and they were trying to figure out how it flew. And it was this chair that they sat in that they were able to, with their mind, control the spaceship.
Oh, wow. No, I mean, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, you know how they're messing around in CERN and Switzerland and Project Looking Glass? You know that they're messing around with time, right?
Sure, yes.
It has okay, well, no, I'm just wondering, because I understand something happened in 1983. I'm not too up on exactly what happened, but something happened with the time. Mm-hmm. They were messing around with it, and they split time into two lines. And apparently the deep state was on the one line, and we're the regular people or whatever, life, patriots on line 1. Deep state's on line 2. Have you heard any of this, or am I just hearing bad info?
No. You're fine. Yeah, continue forward. It's very interesting. Somebody's saying it's buzzing really bad, but that's on mine, and I'll fix that.
Oh, Thomas, I could barely hear you. Bad connection.
Can you hear me better now?
No, you're kind of gargled or whatever.
Can you hear me now?
No, I hear you, but I can't.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay. You should be able to hear me really good right now.
I don't know if you heard anything about that, because supposedly something happened in '83.
Okay.
A timeline split, and that can explain a lot as far as the Mandela effect. When we go back, because now when we have, or the deja vus that we have. But the thing that I wanted to ask about that, because I'm hearing it from other channels, is supposedly this is the year where the timelines are going to converge again. And when they converge, that's when the Great Awakening will happen. This is what I'm hearing.
I mean, yeah. The two timelines bottleneck.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say is it's supposed to converge this year, and we're supposed to get back into one timeline.
Correct.
The deep state is actually fighting to stay on timeline 2, and if we stayed on timeline 2, there would just be a disaster would happen, obviously. You know, they would just... The elites would take over.
Yeah, that I've heard that. If you go back and listen to, and I know people are skeptical about it, the John Here to Help, we talk a lot about that, me, Red Pill, and John. So if you want to go back and check that out, I would check that podcast because it's pretty interesting. But there's a lot to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just found that very interesting, too, because it kind of does seem like it could tie into the Mandela effect, like your Sinbad movie and whatever else.
Sure, yeah.
That there are two timelines going on right now simultaneously.
Right, yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, it is. A slight buzz, but it's a lot better. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right,
Denise, can I hear you say, can you say the word garbage for me in your accent?
Thomas, I have to hang up because the connection's really bad.
Okay.
But I just want to let you know I love you. You're great, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye. What is this? Let me see, hold on. Hey, Mikey, you hear me? Mikey. Let's go to Methods. Hey, Methods, you hear me, man?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, but as soon as I jump to the audio on Zoom, your output, and Zoom does that sometimes. Check your output on your audio in Zoom itself.
Yeah.
Because it was crystal clear until I switched to this audio.
Really?
Yeah.
There should be, what is it, like a low buzz?
It sounds like it's cranked to 11.
Oh, really? I'm hot? Is that better?
Yeah, I have you turned down more than anybody else like I ever use. And it's just for some reason here in Zoom, it's just sounding garbled.
Yeah.
That's better.
I'm trying to... That's better for you?
Yeah, that's better for me in here. I don't know what it is giving to your audience, but...
Yeah, guys. I'm getting...
It was literally as soon as I switched.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of noise from... What is that sound? Hey, Mikey, hang up real quick, okay, please? I think I'm getting a lot of interference from your video.
So you want me to hang up?
Yeah, Mikey, just real quick, please. I want to see if it goes away. And just call back, and I'll get you right when you call back. I'll let you know when to call.
Sounds good.
All right, later, man. Are you there?
Yeah, and now that's gone.
See? You know what's weird, bro? Is I couldn't remove Mikey. It won't allow me to remove him.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it feels directly connected to whatever his connection is, and I blame Zoom. I don't blame Mikey.
Yeah. So let's give it a second. Let's give it. We're on an 8-second delay. Let's see if it's gone down any.
All right. Give us a 5x5 or a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
In chat. Scale of 1 to 10. How does this sound right now? Go ahead and talk, Thomas.
Yeah. Check. 1, 2. Does this sound okay to everybody? Shannon says that's perfect. Okay, we're 5x5. You there, Methods?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. How's it going?
I'm good, Bubba. How are you? I haven't talked. You haven't called in a long time, man. It's good to hear from you, Bubba. I know we just talked on the other one.
Right. Yeah. No, I just hopped off of doing the show with Abe, and me and Severe went on their 5x5 channel.
Nice.
I was like, let me see who else is live right now, and I was like, oh, Thomas is doing a call-in show. I'm gonna go take over that. So.
That's right, my man. So, how historic is today, dude? We knew it was gonna happen, but the troll level from our president is incredible.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were talking about that over there. Like the idea that he gets acquitted and he's immediately dropping meme bombs is just absolutely incredible. And I mean, and the sleeper cell and all this stuff was right today. I don't know if you caught that, but he did his hearing. And it was, to me, listening to it from that perspective, like today was a very eye-opening day.
Yeah, it was. And again, you know, the president knew. We all knew. But this delusional world that these people live in, that they have, these people, you know, they're basically, they're completely asleep. You know, even my parents were like, yeah, you know, I thought he was gonna get impeached. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? They're like, no, we really did, and I'm just like, they had nothing. So what's to come of it, man? What do you think about Pelosi? I mean, that's just the most un-American thing. I was telling my parents that. That's just, how can anyone be okay with that? I don't care who does it. It's just
right.
gross.
No, they caught, if you go to Trump War Room's Twitter, they caught her pre-ripping the paper early in the game.
No.
To then rip it up. So that was always her move. And then, so if you think about it in the context of, okay, when Trump's done, I'm going to rip this paper. Then look at her eyes and how she acts for the camera. And it's like, okay, act normal, act normal, act normal. I'm pissed. Let me rip this. It's such an act that she planned the entire time because she knew Trump was going to nail it. Yeah. And that was the best State of the Union I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a a mid-30s dude, and I cried like a baby with Rush Limbaugh. Like, I mean, it was so incredible. I mean, it was such a good State of the Union.
Oh, it was beautiful, man. It really was. And I've heard it across the boards that was the best one anyone's ever seen. I heard it ended like 1 hour and 17 minutes or something. Is that purposeful?
I didn't decode or chase down minutes and stuff like that. I mean, that would be fascinating, but it is what it is.
So you think that with Pelosi, she just knew he was going to hit a grand slam, so she's trying to take the limelight away? Is that what she's doing?
She ripped it up right when he got done.
Yeah.
When the cameras are going to be there and people are clapping, how do you steal a narrative? I mean, think about even the movement. We're talking about it completely. You know, her ripping that up. There's memes for days. She's Cruella DeVille.
Yes.
And it's so no, it was intentional. It was planned. It's not like she ripped it up at the end just out of spite and anger. She knew she was going to do that. And, to do that, because also there's reports. Now, they are, left-leaning reporters. I saw it right before I did the other show that they've considered that document as a document of the House, which makes it a federal document. And we actually have laws against doing that. So it's still, breaking stuff, and so we'll see what comes of it. But she technically broke the law by ripping that paper up. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's what did you guys take anything else away from the State of the Union? Anything in particular that was pretty, substantial?
I think it was the perfect State of the Union in the middle of an impeachment garbage trial.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was the right way to go. Like, yeah, everybody wanted him to be acquitted on Friday so he could have a State of the Union with all chains off of his back, even though we know he got through it today.
Yeah.
But the whole idea of doing the State of the Union meant that he showed so much strength in the middle of literally being on the final step of not having a job.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everything he's worked for 3 years could have technically been ripped apart if 20 people or so changed their mind.
Right.
And it was absolutely exactly what he needed to do for what's going on.
Right. So I saw on the left side, where the Dems are sitting or whatever, we had a couple people standing up. I think one was beside Rashid, whatever her name is. I can't think of her name, but there was a couple ladies on the Democrat side standing up and giving respect to our president. And then we have the gentleman from New Jersey, the congressman who came over to our side. I have a suspicion that others will come over to our side too. They don't want to be in this bullshit, bro. They don't want to be over there.
Well, we had Kirsten Sinema was one of the ones standing.
Yes, next to
during the SOTU, but she did vote at least once that I caught. For him to be, one of the articles she voted for today. So I don't know what that point was for her to do that. But no, I agree with you. There are certain times that you could tell people stood up just because they knew they had to, because it was that big of a deal.
What do you think about none of the lefty Supreme Court judges there? RBG wasn't there. She's in her casket taking a dirt nap.
Right.
So, what's up with that, bro? They don't just show up? I thought they all have to show up for this.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of grandstanding with it. Like, I'm not well versed on all the Supreme Court judges that we have, but yeah, there was like half of them or whatever that weren't there. I think it's tragic. But I don't know their reasonings for it, even though we had our AOCs and other people that were like, I'm not going because I'm not legitimizing the president. Good. We don't even want you in Congress, so just stay at home.
That's right.
So I don't know. I to me, it makes the most sense because they literally went for broke with this impeachment trial,
dude,
and it being so broken of articles and what they pushed for on a phone call, and he released a transcript. That's when they should have washed their hands and built something else. So yeah, I just think that just stay home, stay at home, call your lawyers, see what happens next.
So what's next, bro? So what do we go into now? I mean, this is the last step. Impeachment's over. What's next? They
right.
Shit.
Well, what you're going to see in the House, they're already calling to subpoena John Bolton. So we're going to see that happen. And there is the argument on, is he really secretly working with POTUS? And this is just a big ruse to mess with them.
Right.
'Cause he's going to sell his book regardless. So there's that. So they're going to do those. They brought Ray in today, which actually didn't help them at all. I listened to the whole thing. None of it helped them. And we learned more about the situation of what's going on. So what do I mean by that? I mean that Ray mentioned, okay, anybody that's left the FBI, that's gone, your McCabe's, your Comeys, those people are in Durham's hands. That's his investigation, and that's what Ray pointed at today. I don't know if did you get a chance to hear it?
No, bro. I created a video today, and then I've been nerding out on VR, so sorry.
No. That's fine, man. Well, here back in reality, they go back and listen to it, or go look at the clips I put out on Twitter. I got a few good ones out there. Ray, they kept like your Ratcliffes, all those people, your Gomerts were like, we want more from you than this because we don't trust the FBI. The American people don't. And he was like, all those people that you're referring to that need that, if they've left the FBI, it's in Durham's investigation. If they are rank and file people that were involved in all that stuff, all the the spying and whatnot, that we forwarded he said this, we forwarded everybody that was mentioned in the IG, even if they were barely mentioned, to our disciplinary arm of the FBI. I can't remember the name of the organization or the part of it, but they forwarded everybody. So they're literally being investigated right now, and they were waiting on the IG report. So all this complaining about Ray and not doing anything, the protocol is waiting for the IG report. So now you've got the IG that's shown up. It's now been forwarded to them.
Yeah.
And he said under oath today, anybody found guilty of doing things illegally are going to be charged. He said it today.
That's all of them.
Well, any of the people that were named in the IG report that happened to have done something wrong.
I know, man, but these are, bro, the magnitude of people who are named in that IG report, a lot of people know who they are, and this is going to be a nuke to a lot of people's reality, man. To see these people, going to trial because of this is massive, bro.
Right. So you've got that, but all the people that are like, why isn't Ray doing anything about McCabe or Comey or, throwing them under the bus? Because it's an open investigation in Durham, and Ray's literally trying to save, the death throes of the FBI. So he can't say anything. He literally danced around. Watch the clips I put out on Twitter. You'll see what I'm talking about.
But I thought we're supposed to trust Ray, no?
Yeah, well, we could trust. To me, I'm not going to blindly follow Q on trusting anybody because even the disinformation is necessary. But I'm saying, just like Sessions, I haven't seen anything yet out of Ray outside of I wish he would do things faster, but I get it. So I'm going to leave it to that, and I'm going to see what Ray does to the people that are still at the FBI. That'll answer a lot of questions. But he did say under oath today that he's working in direct connection with Durham as far as giving them information.
Well, it's doomsday form. We're watching a movie, man, and I think, I know these people are gonna, they're gonna be walking, man. It's what we're gonna see this go down in real time. It's gonna lead all the way to the top. POTUS tells us it's gonna lead all the way to a bummer. And I believe, when we get into this Clinton Foundation stuff, that's gonna lead all the way back to the Vatican. That right there is a whole nother, Pandora's box right there, man. This could go on. This is going to go on for a long time, and it's got different. There's different levels to this, bro, that are just going to. It's going to send shockwaves through this planet, and you know this. It's. This is just literally the beginning of just incredible information, and we're bringing down the entirety of the deep state in real time.
Right, and even once again, to quote Ray from earlier, he said when they asked him how long is this going to take for the investigations, and he said, I believe it's going to happen over time. So we're going to have pieces. It's going to fall in not like drips as much as we're going to have segments that happen in different places, because they just subpoenaed the travel records or requested the travel records of Hunter Biden today because of him flying on Air Force Two.
Sure.
So, we're going to see things happen. And they did it literally the day, because now the senator or the Senate can now do what they wanted to do a few months ago when they talked about Biden and Ukraine and all that mess.
Sure.
Think about what Lindsey Graham said. They're investigating everything.
Yeah, man. And once we take back, which we will, because I really believe that this is already somehow. I don't want to get weird and esoteric right now, but I think it's all predetermined that we do. We get the House back. We keep the Senate. We keep the White House, and then we're going to start seeing this. I think it picks up so much quicker that way. And and again with the Supreme Court, I think we're going to pick up 2, maybe 3 more judges, and it's locked in, man. We got to get these constitutionalists in there, and who abide by it. We throw these people behind bars. If they even make it that far, they'll probably off themselves. Who knows? But, I see a very bright future for me, you, and everyone listening, everyone on this planet, bro. I think it's just going to be going in such a great direction. And I don't think anything's going to stop it.
Yeah, because if you notice, if they called witnesses, then all of the stuff would come out anyways. So we're still going down. So nothing can really stop it at all, what's going to come at all.
Right. Well, my man, I appreciate your call, dude. I wish you should call in more often, dude. It's good to hear from you, man. I was stoked
man. I don't ever do call-ins, but anytime you want me to hang out and answer some calls, man, just let me know.
Yeah, dude. We do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you let me know. I'll shoot you a DM or something. Be like, yo, we're about to go live if you want to pop up. So I appreciate it. Great information, dude. And best is yet to come, right?
Yep, man. I'll let you get your calls. Love everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out, and keep sticking around. I'm sure it's going to be a good show.
All right, man. Thanks, Methods. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, much love.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Methods, everybody. Methods. Are we okay? Okay. Can somebody give me a head count of how many people are in here? I know probably some people bonked out because of the buzzing. Do you guys still hear it? I don't know what it is. It's probably cords. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. We'll take it day by day. Thomas, you have a slight microphone buzz when you talk. What about now? 824 listening? Cool. Excellent. And again, we'll get to it. We'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. I'm sorry it's buzzing. Let me get this light off. I don't like the light. What is this over here? That up. There we goes. It's only when I talk. It's very faint. Still some buzzing, but less than before. Yes, I hear it. Still good. A little annoying. What about that? Tell me that's perfect. That's got to be perfect for you guys. I don't hear anything. And we'll go a little longer, okay? Because we're still trying to work out some bugs. There's no way I hear nothing right now. Just listen. Shh. Perfect. There you go, baby. You just got to give me time. You just got to give the boys some time. Right? It's gone. Yay! Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
Hey, what's up, Thomas? Coughlin from Jersey.
What's up, my man? How are you?
Hey, what's up, dude? I got a question. So now that the impeachment thing is over, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's over. Now we're going to see some arrests soon, I hope, in the coming future. But now, you and Linda were talking about clones and drones.
Yes.
When these arrests come, how do we know we got them all? You know what I mean?
See, this is a rabbit hole you can go down and kind of get a little crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, and I can't figure it out.
Right.
I mean, are they storing them down in Antarctica like the last one, you know? And like that's in the vault, locked up, ready to go?
I don't know, bro. Like, again, I mean, you can just, I don't know. You can.
Yeah, I know. I left Linda a comment. I don't know if she's seen it and was thinking about it, but I was just thinking. I mean, I'm sure the White Hats figured this out already, but I'm just trying to play it out in my head, you know?
Right. I don't know, dude.
I don't know. It's something to think about, though.
It's something to think about, but I wouldn't get too. I wouldn't get too far down into that rabbit hole because it can get a little, you know, you could just go on and on and on forever. And I think the stuff what's going on now with impeachment, so on and so forth, and that's over with. And now we move on to with Durham and the IG report and more investigations, you know, just like Method says, you know, Lindsey Graham saying, yeah, we've been investigating. So, you know, I would focus more on that. Something that's happening in real time.
I'm sure they know how many they got of each one, you know. I'm sure they got it figured out. I was just kind of, you know.
Oh, I know, Bubba. No, I'm not criticizing anything you're saying. And I've been down that rabbit hole, and it just got twisted on me, man. It's just, that's why I saved those the conspiratorial sessions for Friday, and I let Linda, have her.
No, she takes it. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's a great person, and she's done tons and tons of research, and that's why we do these things together. So,
Oh, yeah.
And again, that's right.
Yeah.
Susie Q Anon says, let's cross that bridge when we get to it. I agree.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just something that toss down there.
Yeah, my man. Dude,
Bubba, I'll let you go. I'm sure the people got stuff.
All right, Bubba. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for the call.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
Bye-bye. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know. On my end, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything on my end. Hey, welcome to True Reporting Live. Who is this and where are you from?
Yeah. Hi, Thomas. This is Shelly from Texas.
Hi, Shelly. How are you?
I'm doing great. Listen, I just I was on Twitter maybe an hour ago or so, and I saw Kellyanne from Kellyanne Hub News had posted that there's a new YouTuber out there, and their name is Fall Cabal, so FALL CABAL, and it's about 10 videos. I'm on video 8, but it is probably one of the most succinct set of videos for trying to wake people up that I have seen to date. So I just kind of want to call your attention to it, and everybody in the chat room, that you guys need to go watch this Fall Cabal and really, promote it.
Okay. And this person was on Kellyanne Conway's show?
No, do you know who Kellyanne from Kellyanne Hub News is?
No, I do not.
Who she is. Okay. Anyway, it's just, she's just on Twitter.
Okay.
And she had just found this new YouTuber, and they don't have a lot of followers at this point.
Okay.
But, I'm just really, winding in. I mean, the Pope, the adrenochrome, the, Hollywood, the, the elite, everything. And it really puts it in a succinct format.
A lot of people in the chat know what you're talking about. They said, yes, Fall Cabal is excellent. Fall Cabal. Yeah. They're up to date with it.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. I'll give somebody else another chance to chat. You're doing a great job, Thomas. Really, really appreciate what you're doing for humanity.
Oh, thank you. Very sweet of you. If you check the podcast out today, even better information on that. I'll tell you that right now. Blew me away. Check it out.
Okay.
All right, sweetie. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got rid of the buzz. I'm hearing, which is good. Let me, so the caller is good. The caller is at a good level, and I'm at a good level. So it's 5x5, because I'm going to take a picture of the mixer, so we know what to set it at every time we do this. So it's just a quick fix. So you can hear the caller good, Shannon, and you can hear me good. That's what I need to know, because all the levels should be good. And I don't hear the buzzing anymore. If you hear traffic, that's just traffic. I can't do anything about that. So you let me know. So the callers are good. Yeah. Perfect. All good. Okay, let me get my phone and take a picture of it real quick. All right, we should be back. Why won't this? Now that's got to act up. Look at this. Look what they're doing to me. All right. Hey, there it cleared up. No, we're supposed to have no, you're hearing the traffic out at the window. Guys, 830 people watching and 330 likes. What's the hate for? Smash the like button. Nobody's judging you. Smash that like button. Show your love. Show the love. I would appreciate it. Smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up. But yeah, so we got our levels good. Again, this is really just trial and error to get everything, gravy. So let's take a call. Hey, welcome to True Reporting Live. Who is this and where are you from?
Hello, Thomas. This is Stella Knows.
Hi, Stella Knows.
From Kansas.
Awesome. How are you and how is Kansas? Never been to that state.
Kansas. Oh, my goodness. You need to come and visit. I'll give you my address. I will send it to you on Proton Mail.
Gravy.
I actually am calling to thank you for your remark last night during the SOTU when I let you know that I was celebrating my 50th year as an immigrant, a legal immigrant.
Loved it. Country. I love that.
Thank you so much. Your response was just wonderful. Thank you.
Well, it's very impressive. I mean, you did it the right way, and for that you should be praised because it's not easy. That's something to be. That means you really, really love this country, which is awesome.
Well, I have to give credit to my mother. My mother was with the South Korean Army in a rather elite unit. So she had language skills. She was bound and determined to get me to America because at that point, children of mixed race, children who were half Caucasian, were killed in the street.
Right.
So she made sure that we got over here, and God bless her for doing it. I lost her 10 years ago. But I wish I could go into detail about some of the missions that she and also my father, who was what we call Special Forces now, what they did for this country. I'm very proud of both of them. I wanted really to speak to the immigration process. Now, I was a child. I was brought here. What I had to go through, even as a just barely 4-year-old. I can remember because I couldn't speak English at the time. I only could speak 4-year-old Korean. But I remember being taken to one medical facility after another, getting poked, prodded, making sure that I had immunizations, et cetera, and that went on for months prior to leaving Korea. And then when we arrived in the United States, I had to, within 48 hours, go to a physician and be checked again. So I remember all the poking and prodding and basically just making sure that I was safe to come into this country so I didn't bring something with me that I shouldn't be spread around.
Right.
The process was definitely worth it. I can't express how proud I am of our president, how proud I am of our first lady, and how proud I am to be an American.
Well, this is the greatest time to be alive. I mean, you're a part of it as much as the next person, and it's only going to get better for me, you, just like I was telling Methods. It's just going to get better for all of us, and I'm stoked about it, and you should be too. And I'm sorry you lost your mom. I agree, darling. But
thank you. But she lived a very full and very meaningful life. And
good.
There is also some information that I'm going to send to you through Proton Mail about information about Leavenworth.
Okay.
And wanted to let you know that. So look for it, please.
Okay.
Also, just wanted to say what a great day for Kansas City. We had a great Chiefs parade, and no sooner was it over and done with did we get the vindication we all wanted, where our POTUS was acquitted. So
isn't it beautiful? You're a Chiefs
fantastic.
fan? You're a Chiefs fan, right? Big time.
I'm sorry, darling.
I said you're a huge Chiefs fan.
Oh, yes.
Did you go to the parade?
Yes. We lived, my whole family lived through Marty Ball, Marty Schottenheimer, where he wouldn't take us. I mean, for Pete's sakes, we had Joe Montana and Marcus Allen, and we couldn't get anywhere.
Sure.
So we are so grateful to Andy Reid and to all the guys. The humility of Patrick Mahomes is just really quite incredible. And looking forward already to the next season, and looking forward to the next season of Kansas City Royals also.
Yeah, you got some hell of a teams in that state, so big winners, right?
We do, and you know what? We have great fans, and
cool.
That was something I was amazed. I walked into a room where a person who lives here, an elderly person who lives with us, who was watching the one of the big name nightly news deals, and the first thing on there was that there was an incident in Kansas City during the parade.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, because one jackass decided to do what he did.
What did they do?
I'm thinking,
I just heard
basically the parade routes were all put out last night. The blockades, everything, and this person who they said was, quote, what did they say? Just drunk, I believe. But they decided to take the police on a chase through the parade route, and they were stopped immediately. But the fact that was the first thing that was on the news, I was thinking, you'll do anything to not cover your total epic failure that culminated today. I mean, anything.
That's what they do. They're the biggest enemy to the American people out there right now. And just turn it off. Turn it off. They'll do anything to get away from it. So,
absolutely. And if it weren't for you and Red Pill, I'll tell you, you two are the guys I check in with every day, no matter what else is happening. And I can't thank you enough for doing what you do. Both you guys, you're really awesome. And so are all the mods who help you out. And a shout out to Shan Anon, because she's always so sweet when I ask her a dumb question because I'm having a technical problem or something.
Sure.
But just keep up the good work, honey, and
Thank
just
you.
know that we really appreciate you.
I greatly appreciate it. I work hard over here, and I'm not going to stop. So
Good, darling.
It's only going to get bigger and better. I can promise you that.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Great call, by the way. Thank you for calling, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, okay?
I will. I'll be sending you that email, too.
Excellent.
So take care.
I'll be looking out for it. Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We got to catch up on some super chats, okay? And I thank you guys for doing that. How's the sound? We're still good, right, Shan? We're good on sound? We'll start here 41 minutes ago. Did I miss that many? Come on. Let me see. Where was it? Grandpa, see, that was last run. Drew Bello. Thank you so much. He says HMX-1 Falcon Base Baratok OGA. Love the jazz. Awesome. So you guys can still hear the music? I can't hear the music right now. Quinte, Angels, Read, Intentions. I don't know what that means. William Fox is super chatted. He says, Jesus is Lord of Lords, Trump 2020. This is true, William. Very true. We are in biblical times. I can tell you that right now, my man. Quinte again, did you know that Saint Cyrus, the leader, was one of the King of Kings? Tucker mentions a Cyrillic language of angels or astronomy equals Iranian people. Very interesting. I like that. Michael Kinney, third term, hashtag third term, Trump 2024. He's going to be the last president, bruh. Last president. Mark my words, dude. Lisa Pack. Thank you so much for the super chat. Julia for freedom. Big thank you, Thomas. Love to be a part of the awakening. We have a big job in front of all of us. Be gentle with love. I love that, and I surely will. Thank you, Julia, for freedom. I appreciate that. Yeah, no music. You guys don't hear the music. Is it playing? It's because I paused it, but I got to bring it down because that's a little loud for you guys, isn't it? We'll see what happens. Hey, welcome to True Reporting Live. Who is this and where are you from?
James Shades. How we doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I can't hear you over the music. Go for it. What's your name again, James?
James Shade, Jimmy in New Hampshire.
James, what's up, man? From New Hampshire. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. I can hear some music. I hear that sweet chin music.
Dude, great reference, dude. I hear that music, that sweet chin music. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you right now. That is the greatest thing said on this channel. As of right now, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard on this channel. It was so quick. I love it.
He put that down on her.
Yeah, dude. Dude, that sweet chin music, son. He did. Smashed it.
She's still feeling it.
I know, my man. They're going to feel it for a while.
Yes, they are.
So what's going on, dude? How are you?
I got a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I was thinking about the Iowa caucuses thing last night.
Go for it.
I mean, the past couple of days.
It's garbage.
And how Joe Biden's number 4.
Yeah.
It's odd that it seems like they're trying to weed him out, trying to get him away from the headlines, trying to get him out of it for any strange reason. What do you think? Maybe because of charisma for all that, you know what I mean?
I mean, he's got so much corruption, bro.
I know, but I feel like they're trying to run away from it by look at they putting Pete Buttigieg on 1 and place 1. You know what I mean? And then Bernie, come on, he was the front runner.
I know, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. A lot of people are thinking that they're gonna take it away from him. You know, I don't know.
Yes.
You know, it's gonna be a screw
what
job. It's gonna be the Montreal screw job. Do you get that? Do you get that reference? Yes. How about that, buddy? How about that, baby? But yeah, it is.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. That's yeah, dude. It's
That was Bret Hart, right?
Yeah, Bret Hart with Shawn Michaels with bringing back the sweet chin music,
Shawn Michaels,
son.
right? Vince didn't want his belt to go over to WCW.
Yeah, dude. That's right. Mm-hmm.
It's funny. And then I got one more thing I just wanted to say. I'll get out of you here.
Sure.
So you listen to Dan Bongino?
I don't listen to him religiously, but I respect the hell out of him. Yeah.
Well, he made some points about yesterday's State of Union about all the quick jabs that he took, right?
Yeah.
But he forgot one because when Trump brought on the baby that was born at she's a little girl now, was born at 21 weeks under a pound.
Yeah, preemie.
And then right afterwards, he just said how the states want to do late-term abortion. It was just like one after another. It was like a well-laid orchestra. Everything he did, all the accomplishments. You know what I mean? It was very well done.
Oh, dude, it was just one. It was just a right punch, left punch, right hook, left hook. It was just over.
Making his points. And I don't even understand how they could say that all of what he was saying was lies. There's no basis on any of the lies. There's only truth.
It's all garbage, man. We got Michael Kinney saying ECW. Sorry, I'm a Philly boy. That's what he said. I'm a Philly boy.
Paul Heyman's all right.
That's right. I heard he's a crook too, but I don't know, man. How about we need to create. I'm going to create a wrestling podcast, but there's already so many of those.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
I know, but that'd be / politics, and that only have references to POTUS.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he was in wrestling too. The worlds are colliding, dude. He was in the WWF. Yep. You know, the worlds collide.
Yep. He was. He's even in the Hall of Fame. That's right,
dude. The president is in the WWF Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is. It's so weird. He's also on the Hollywood Walk of Shame. But
yeah, that is true. That's so funny, dude.
But he deserves it all anyway. He deserves all his honors.
Yeah, he does.
But I'm going to get out of here, brother. I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right, James. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Great call. I can hear the music, the sweet chin music. Dude, this sucks that there's a buzz. I don't know what it is. It's probably interference from the computer. I think this is as good as we can get it. Because I don't hear anything right now. Do you hear anything right now? Our levels should be perfect. There is like a slight... I don't think I can get rid of that, to be honest. Unless I got somebody up here. I think it's interference from the computer. To be in all honesty. Paul Michael, he needs to make wrestling great again. Yeah. You work NXT sometimes? You're a wrestler, Duran, you're a wrestler? Michael Kenny POTUS had got grapefruits has got okay, I'm done, he says. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Yeah. You guys not hearing anything, it's all gravy, baby. Thank you, Shan. I guess because it's in my headphones. I can just hear much more. So if you guys are good, then I'm good too. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, dude. Julia for Freedom, you're an Aussie? That's awesome. What time is it there? What is it, like 3 in the afternoon? Move your mic cord away from your power cord. When I mess with that, it gets louder. Hold on. It's going to do that anyways. I can't do it right now. I have to do it next time. Thomas, did you see that Iowa Dem mess tied to thick ankle dog face? I did not. I haven't really paid attention to the Iowa thing. I haven't been paying attention to that much, to be honest. I mean, we watched the State of the Union yesterday. And then today I had to create a podcast, and then blah, 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 blah. We'll see. Yeah, 12 in the afternoon. Wow. Brian McGee, what do you think will happen after Trump's presidency? Do you really want to know? I think he's going to tear up the Constitution. I think we're going to rewrite everything. That's what I believe. And if you want to go to a little further, I think we're going to bring back a gold-backed dollar. There's so much trillions of dollars, so much money that goes to these people, that goes to these central banks. I mean, we should be, trillions and trillions of dollars. The streets would be paved in gold. I think we're just going to go back. We could even go back to just having states as their own countries. Go to something like that, something extreme. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. It's the golden age. This is like I don't know what this is, bro. This is like Atlantis, dude. This is what I think it's going to be. So I think that there's something weird about the whole presidency thing. I don't think we should even have one. We don't need to be ruled. We rule ourselves. That's what I believe in. Shannon, exactly. A whole new world, our world order. Correct. That's what I agree. That's what I think. We will go back to the Constitution, but I'm saying beyond that. We're going to go beyond that. Like no president. Like nothing. Like it's just going to be our consciousness will be so high, it'll be different. We're going to be different people. Because if you get rich, just close your eyes and imagine there is no George Soros. Imagine there is no Rothschilds. Imagine there is no poison in the sky and the water and the food. Imagine everything pure. And imagine how our bodies would react to that. Our physical state, our spiritual state. Imagine how much we would evolve instead of being held back. Imagine having technologies and cures. This is all going to happen. this fake cash that we walk around with that feeds into our anxiety. Oh my God, I can't pay my electric bill. Oh my God, my daughter has stage 4 leukemia. How am I going to pay for this? Oh, there needs to be a cure. None of it. It's gone. It's gone. This is the road we're on, and I think people are a little bit skeptical of that thought process, but that's what we're doing. Frantic Missy, what's up? I would rather hear you buzz than Pelosi's drunken dentures clacking. How does a woman that rich, that close to the best cosmetic dentist in the world still have no teeth anyways? Heart you, Thomas. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. Very sweet. Thank you. And it's true. Do you think Pelosi pays taxes? Huh? Hell no, she doesn't pay taxes. You think Cory Booker pays taxes? No. Do you think anybody on mainstream media pays taxes? No. They're not plebs. We are. We're slaves. We're the bottom of the barrel. And Trump's trying to raise our consciousness. He's trying to raise everything so that we can use our bodies correctly. So our bodies aren't poisoned. Okay? Am I the best eater? No. Do I drink Diet Coke a lot? Yes. You know, I'm not necessarily this, I don't know. I don't want to preach. I'm not trying to like tell you what to do. I would never do that. I'm just trying to tell you that this whole thing that they put in our water and in our food and all this sort of thing, we're like roaches. We're resilient. We just keep coming back and back and back. We're resilient because we're God's children. They can't kill us off like that. You know, they can execute us, whatever. But these slow kills, it's not working. We're still here. The population is skyrocketing. Go back to the 90s. It's gone up like 2 billion people. What do you mean? What do you mean they're getting rid of us? They're not. Who just super chatted? Nicholas No, Bubba. What is up? Great video earlier today. It's so very important. It is, man. Nicholas No called in. Good friends with Red Pill. A lot to do with Benghazi. You know Nicholas. You guys know him. Texts me all the time. Good boy. Good, just a true patriot. I didn't mean good boy as derogatory, bro. You know what I mean. That's just how I talk. So, you know, what am I talking out of my ass? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we're on the verge of something spectacular. Something, it's said biblical for a reason. Whatever this timeline is that me, you, all of us are on, it's something incredible. And we're going to witness it in our time. In our lifetime, we will. And we're going to pave the path for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. Telling you guys, watch the podcast today. Look at what he's doing with the Act of 1871. He's taking it, he's balling it up, and he's shoving it up the deep state's ass. That's what he's doing, and we're getting back to God. We're getting back to the things that we're supposed to be on the right track. None of this stuff like this poison and these, you know, what they put in us. I can't say that word because it's keywords. Right? No more of this looming darkness, this anxiety, this crippling fear of, oh my God, what's next? It's over. It's going to die out. It's what it is. I'm not crazy. What do you think? I know I'm not nuts. You know the way I think about this? I really feel like it's almost like it's there. Like I already know it's going to happen. You know when you're like so sure of something and it's just kind of in the back of your head the whole time? You know, you can go play golf or you can go, you know, out to dinner with your family or you can, you know, I don't know, go to a movie or whatever. There's something in the back of my head that just keeps just like, hey, just be patient. It's coming. And you're going to witness it. You know? People are going to change. They're going to realize, what's the biggest division problem? What's the biggest division problem between whites and blacks, Muslims and Christians? It's just like the Q, the Plan to Save the World video. Who created that? They did. They created it. The MSM supports it and keeps it in play. It's what they do. You eradicate that. Then you have the coming together of humanity, love, and then you just rise in consciousness. You start unlocking things in your body that have been kept asleep, that have been lulled to sleep. Because we vibrate too low. It doesn't want to. Well, it's not that it doesn't want to. Our body wants to, but it can't. Mikey Johnson, do live reactions. I pet goats too. It's their blueprint. I would like to watch it. I haven't seen it though. Kathy Wynn, hello. I like that, Nicole. It's you remembering. We volunteered for this. We're here to unite. We are. We're light workers. Oh, that's new age. Oh, that's crazy talk. It's not. I know how I feel. You think I'd plan this? Maybe I did. Maybe my higher self did. I don't know. This fell into my lap. Can promise you. John C., what's up? I don't know, man. I know I can tell you one thing. You're not going to hear this talk from any other podcasts where we can go in, we can blur the lines, we can go in and out of political talkings, we can go into whatever we're talking about, open forum, right? We can do all this. We can go into the esoteric. We can go into what the future holds. We can go into what they worship, right? We can weave. It's great. This is such a good platform. If you're enjoying it, smash the like button. Because you're not going to get it many places. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to. Susie Q Anon. We're all here at this time for a reason. We are. It's not anything crazy. Mikey Johnson, nobody's having as much fun as we are. I know. Marcella C., I hope you're right, Thomas. So many other things make me see otherwise because it hasn't changed yet. But aren't you seeing this gradually? I would even say it's gradually. This is moving extremely fast. It's 3 years. 3 years? That's lightning. Oh, what's up, Carter, son? Friend from back home. Yeah, you gotta do it through Zoom. Oh no, I deleted Snapchat. I deleted it. I'm glad you can make it though, Carter. I'm stoked. But guys, I really, I could talk about this for a long time. I really could. I went 15 minutes over. We took like 10 calls. Back to work tomorrow. And then I got my son this weekend. So Beyond the Headlines will be a premiere. Yeah, if you want to tag me, you can tag me with a super chat or tag me like Shan just did. It's a calling, Thomas. I found you, and we're grateful. You took the challenge. Thank you. Thank you, Wild Tangent. Been around. Carter, excellent, my man. Thank you. Excellent. Stoked. Sarah Ferguson. Okay, I want to leave you guys with this because I had a talk, okay? I had a talk with my friend JC Parker 369 about some stuff. Please follow him on Twitter right now. Follow JC Parker 369 right now. The Mikado 16, thank you so much. See what he says. I hate starting every conversation with, I know it sounds crazy. Bro, I know. It's not crazy at all to me. It's biblical. I do believe Jesus is coming soon and he's separating the sheep from the goats. Bro, I think it's that too. I think it's that. You know? Thanks, dude. Thank you so much for that super chat. Very nice. Thank you, the Mikado. Very, very nice. Anyways, yes, at JCParker369. Follow him. It's my best friend. Best friend in the whole world. Christine in Texas with the slam dunk. She says, I just became a True Reporting Patreon. Thank you. Very sweet. Thank you. How many people we got watching right now? Isn't it weird that it just takes that away? Like, I can't even see that anymore. I can see the likes. I can see the likes, which is dope. So anyways, let me tell you. So remember when I was talking, this was, I don't know, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I was saying like days were like flying by and I was just really anxious. And I'm just like, that's gone. Like I would go to bed so late. I was going to bed so late and then I would wake up super late. It was because I promise you, I would wake up tired, more tired than I was when I was going to sleep. So when I'm asleep and in that astral realm, something was taking my energy. My body was using energy, because when I would wake up I would feel exhausted, and now it's gone. I don't know what it was, but now I'm back to like going to bed. I'll probably go to bed here tonight around 10:30, and then I'll wake up at 8. Something shifted. And I'll tell you another thing you guys don't know. You don't know, but you know the music when the podcast comes in right after the intro, and then it's, I come on the screen and then there's music behind me talking. I'm not even kidding you. That beginning part is longer now. It's about 6 seconds longer. I don't know if it's a Mandela effect, but it's very, very weird. I've had that same track. I've listened to that same track for over 2 years now. And it's somehow the first verse, the first beat is 6 seconds longer. Gladden, what's up, Bubba? Yo, man, me and Carter are loving it. Good, dude. I'm telling you. Mikado, it is. It is that. It is. I really believe it has something to do with that. I'm not crazy. Why would I even waste energy making that up? Just to BS you, you know? Cootie Cat, Thomas, you're working out, LOL. You're taking better care of yourself and you're getting energy from all of your listeners. We are connected. I agree. Yeah, we'll bring the jazz back in as we round out. We're going to cut it off here in about 6 minutes. Jennifer S., thank you for subscribing. I don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't. What do you mean he'll be the last president? What's going to happen after Trump? I don't know. Maybe we won't have another president. And the power is fully returned to the people and we govern ourselves. I don't need the old bag Nancy Pelosi out here telling me what to do. I don't need a military state. I don't need martial law. We handle ourselves. Imperial Jade, I like the music too. But I can't do it with the caller because it's both coming through the same, it's coming through the computer. So the music will drown out the callers. Which is fine. You know? Truly Robinson, thank you so much. Very sweet of you. Thank you. She says, thank you for being you. Heart. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Laura and Bradley, he's skipping me on purpose. There's no other explanation. Whatevs, I tried. Good night, Thomas. What happened? Did I miss you? What'd you say? I'm sorry. Once I start talking, I just yap. Thank you, Truly Robinson. I appreciate it. Luis Hansen, thank you for subscribing. I'm just stoked, man. This is just such a good time to be alive. You have no idea. And I'm glad you guys like the podcast today. It's doing good numbers. Doing good numbers. I told you about Nasera like 8 times. I'm sorry. Jim. Thank you, bro. Keep up the good work. Donald Jr. will be the next president. Could be. It could be a Trump dynasty. It could be. You know? I don't know. All I know is that I don't know. I can't read the future. I just give my assumptions. It's just kind of a gut feeling, you know? It's going to go either way. Cynthia H, thank you. Says you're the bomb. True. I appreciate that. Chris, Colin. No more conspiracy theories, conspiracy facts. It's just a conspiracy. There's no theory. It's true. It's a real conspiracy against the American people, against the world. Kelvin, thank you. Says, hey, Thomas, you're getting better all the time. Appreciate it. Hey, we get you know, we get a little loose on here, right? It's a little more casual, a little more personable. I like that. Here we go. Filled with hope. Let's see, what do we got here? Filled with hope. So I was very anxious, they say, for 2 to 3 weeks too. Now feeling great all of a sudden. I'm gonna tell JC Parker this. And I was sleeping 15 hours and then would wake up exhausted. I think there was a spiritual release or something. Energies raised. That is crazy. That is insane. That you are having the same experiences as me and my best friend, because I know me and him are linked up. We're linked up somehow, because they say there's a theory out there that we come in pairs to this planet. We come in pairs. One, and we're like teams. We come in teams. Maybe it's not pairs, but teams. Right? One's the sniper, one's the watch, right? We take care of each other. We have each other's backs. We come in teams. Very interesting, filled with hope. I like that. I had the same thing with me, man. Or ma'am. I don't know. Michael Kinney, thank you so much for the super chat. Did you say something, Bubba? Michael Kinney, how long is it till Baron Byron Trump is 35? Baron Trump is 5,000 years old. John C., we got to spam him. He doesn't follow me on Twitter. And I was obviously kidding. Filled with hope, ma'am. Okay, cool. Excellent. Jim Morris, what's up from Colorado? Win as a team, always positive. I agree. 100% agree. Well, guys, we're going to round out the show. I really want to thank everybody who super chatted. It's very kind. You know, it really does help. It keeps it alive. We're just getting better and better. You think I'm doing this by myself? I'm not. I'm doing it with the help of you. Where we go, one we go all. It's a real thing. It's a statement for a reason. Right? But my friends, the show needs to come to an end. We went 30 minutes over. I needed to talk. I needed to get some stuff off my chest. I like to talk with you, and we needed to do this. We'll try to figure out that little buzz in the background. I don't know what it is. I guarantee you it's something to do with the wires. That's what it is, because we're gravy with everything else, guys. I can promise you. Vicky Byrne, she says, nice chill night. I love it. I'm glad you think that. I work hard for that. You work hard as well to come to this channel and relax and just listen. Right? It's awesome. It's very cool. John C., thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful night. Again, please smash that like button. I want to thank everyone who donated, everyone who left a like, and thanks to all the mods who always help out. Thank you, guys. Sunny Skies, Shane Anon, Buck Swain, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? I hope you have a beautiful night, and we'll talk tomorrow, right? Untitled 82, now that Trump is acquitted, thoughts when D-Class, springtime. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, all right? Love you guys. Bye-bye.